Alright, man, it's low key, and I say I am, you know who I am. Shit, hold on. I gotta sit up for this. Alright. Alright, today's video, why I don't believe in free will. And then I might make a video why I do believe in free will. But I lean towards not believing in free will as far as it being 100% organic. Main reason why I don't believe in free will is because it's just, from my experience, 33 years on this planet, there is a force. Some people experienced it, some people haven't, some people are conscious enough to be aware of it, some people aren't. There's a force, there's this like uncontrollable force that interferes. There's an interference in everything that you do, right? And you only realize it if you're on a certain level. So it's like, when you think about free will, you know, what do you want to do? What are you trying to get done? What do you want? And it just feels like a lot of times there's something in the way. There's some sort of blockage, blocking. There's some sort of force blocking the situation. There's some sort of interference. There's some sort of, you know, it's like supernatural type shit, or, you know, it could be human sabotage type shit, you know. When I think of free will, I think of, you know, no interference, no nothing, no games being played. You know, you and only you have, you know, the power, the right to do whatever it is you're trying to do. And nothing should be able to get in between that. You know what I mean? So it's just that interference, you know what I'm saying? So, for example, when it comes to, like, you know, a relationship, you're trying to, like, your free will, you're trying to exercise your free will, you're trying to get to know somebody. For example, what happens to me a lot, right? I'll use myself as an example. So I'll meet somebody and instantly we have some sort of connection. And it's the same pattern over and over and over and over and over again. It's this pattern of, I meet somebody and I fuck with them, whether it be a friendship level, intimate level, whatever. And we'll be talking, everything is fine, I'm respectful, they're respectful, we're getting to know each other, we're clicking, we're good. And at the snap of a fucking finger, the next day or the next week, we won't even get into an argument, nothing. And they'll just completely act different, or they'll vanish, you know? And it's just like, it just ticks me off because I'm like, it feels like there's a force there, you know, on some fucking, you know, Agent Smith from the Matrix shit, on some fucking movie with Matt Damon, Adjustment Bureau shit, so on and so forth. There's something going on here. There's this pattern of my free will basically being fucking tampered with, basically being sabotaged. Let's have a real conversation. So now, these are conversations that I like to have. I don't care about no dumb shit going on in the media. I don't care about the biggest scam in the world, politics. I don't care about propaganda. I don't care about none of the shit that 99.9% of the world cares about. I like having conversations like this that's based off, like, you know, consciousness and experience, right? And when you have when we had a conversation of your willpower being tampered with, okay, that's a serious fucking problem. And I feel like that has to go against some sort of spiritual law. Let's have a real conversation. That must break some sort of spiritual law, right? So you can feel your willpower being tampered with, and the will to try to pursue happiness, the will to try to pursue knowledge, right? You out here trying to pursue knowledge, the truth, right? And what are they constantly doing? Hiding it, censoring it, okay? Making it unavailable, making it fucking illegal. You got people out here that's getting arrested for telling the truth. You got people out here that's getting murdered, right? For telling the truth. Let's just call it what it is. These are all like spiritual laws that are being broken. I don't care what nobody say, you know? So, it's like this just weird reality that I'm forced to stomach every fucking 24 hours, where it's like this reality, simulation, universe, hell realm, whatever the fuck this shit is, bro. It's just like it communicates with me and it tells me the same way we use our actions, you know what I'm saying, to show people how we feel about them. Whatever this shit is, the simulation, this experience, you know what I'm saying, it shows you through its actions, okay? Through its tampering, okay? Through its like, it steers you in certain directions. You know what I mean? It shows you with its actions, you know, um, what it's going to allow. So it's like it just feels like based on a lot of shit that I've been through. And like I said, I don't do the whole woe is me shit. I don't give a fuck. If I died today, don't cry for me. Please. But it's like this universe, this simulation showed me that, it's not that I cannot be happy. I can't be happy. I'm not allowed to be happy. I'm not, for some reason, I don't know if I signed up for this shit. There's some sort of spiritual contract I signed, or I'm being spiritually punished, or whatever. I'm just being punished by going against the grain of the satanic simulation realm. I don't know. I won't have those answers until I'm dead and gone, right? Until I transcend, But honestly, if when I listen, when I just shut the fuck up, and I shut the fuck up and listen to my higher self just tells me, you're not allowed to be happy here. You're not allowed to be happy here. Because if you were, you would have been. Because if you were, you would have been. Now, they'll allow me moments of happiness, but like, that's, moments. And it's kind of more or less like taunting. They taunt you with that happiness and then they snatch it away. You know what I'm saying? They give you a preview or a trial of what, happiness could be for you, whether it be family or career, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Money, financial, whatever, financial freedom. They give you a trial of it, and then they take it away. If I feel like if you're a person that you don't want to abide by the game of the simulation, let's have a real conversation. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I do analyze the fact that it's like I have, in this simulation, the people that I want to talk to, that I like crave, right? The people I crave I wake up and I'm like, I want to talk to this person. I want to hear this person's voice. I want to be around this person in real life. Those people are always taken away from me. Always. Without fail. And the people that I don't like or I don't care for, or just whatever, I just, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily, I don't love them or nothing like that. They're just there, right? They're just like, respectfully, not even trying to be disrespectful, but they're like a placeholder type shit, right? They're just consistently available. They're consistently present in my life, right? So those are the two categories. And then you got the third category, which I'm still trying to figure out. So the third category is the very few people that actually I do like and stick around. I'm just like, what is it about these people? Are these people like my soul family? Because it it's just like the relationship transcends, this realm. The people that I met off YouTube and I talk offline to and stuff like that, our relationships transcend this realm. I feel like we have familiar spirits and shit like that. So like I said, I have people in my life that I'm like infatuated with. I'm like, oh, I wish I could be around this person all the time and shit. And it's just like, it's like the devil hears that, or the simulation acknowledges that, and they're like, nope, we're not gonna allow that. You know what I'm saying? Like those relationships be like, I wish we could see where this could go type shit. And then you have once again, the people I don't care for, they're always hitting me up like, hey, and I'm like, no. And then you got the handful of people that I fuck with heavy, but it's not even, it's like we're family type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're family type shit. It's not even on some intimate shit. It just feels more like a soul family type shit, because I'm just like, okay, the pattern that's here is you like these few people remain in my life year after year after year. Somehow they supersede this pattern in this simulation I'm experiencing. And I don't know if anybody can relate to what the fuck I just said. But it doesn't make any sense, man. And normally, like, the people in my spiritual family and stuff like that, they're already, they're already taken. They're already in a situation. They're already taken, or they're already broken. So it's like, you know what I mean? Let's just have a real conversation. So it's no real room for like anything more than like a platonic relationship there. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I feel like free will is just bullshit. Feels like the only thing we have free will to do is just do negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because, right, I'm not trying to be pessimistic. Like, sure, go out and try to pursue your career or whatever the fuck you're trying to do, your passion, like purpose and shit. But it just feels like, man, it just feels like a severe, like severe tampering goes on. You know what I'm saying? From what I've experienced, it's like my energy is so strong. I'm a very quiet person. I genuinely detach from everything. If I died today, don't care. Like, don't care. I don't. And I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, just completely just not worried about anything. You know what I mean? And when I look at people, like, I don't look at them necessarily like, you know, physically and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When I look at somebody, like, I kind of like, I try to read their energies, and I damn near look through a person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. So it's like, how can you truly have free will when when it's like, it's just certain people, right? So certain people just, they just want to use you and shit. you know Certain people, they just want to use you. They don't want to be happy. They don't want peace. um they just want to bring you into their chaos and confusion. They just want to use you. That's it. And then you can't, when you stand on business, when you stand on boundaries, right? When you stand on business and when you stand on boundaries, hmm what happened? I'll wait. What happened? So it's a lonely world for a higher developed soul. It's a very lonely ride. It's like getting on a roller coaster. You the only motherfucker on that bitch. You know that? You feel me? So it's like, if you broke, a motherfucker can't use you for money, but you better believe they're gonna drain all of your fucking energy. If you got money, you know what I mean? Motherfucker, they don't care about you as a person, but they're gonna drain you. They're gonna drain your bank account. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. You know, and at the end of the day, it's all energy anyway. That's all we are. You know, and that's the most. Once again, that's what they don't teach us. That's the most precious. That is the most precious thing that you know, that you will ever have is control of your energy. It was man, I took a picture of this fucking post, man. It was talking about overthinkers, and it was just like, overthinkers, they basically just like think about, they just obsess over a catastrophic future, and they hurt their own feelings. And I just started laughing because I was just like, imagine not being able to control your own damn mind, and like I said, I have abilities of an empath, but so I feel for those people. But at the end of the day, it's just like, I grew up playing basketball, and for the longest, I was just like, I could only dribble with my right hand. And for you to be a good basketball player, you have to be ambidextrous. You have to learn how to dribble with both of your hands. And even till today, I'm still not super confident in my left hand, but I spent hours, and it feels so awkward learning something new. And especially when you're forcing yourself to do, I'm not getting paid to fucking play basketball. It feels so awkward learning something new, and, practicing something that, you know what I mean, is different. And, but you put the work in. So that's why, I'm very empathetic to a certain extent, because at the end of the day, everybody has to put the work in. Everybody has to go through the Neo journey, the journey of the one. Everybody. You don't just wake up with all the upgrades that Neo got, right? You just don't wake up at the beginning of the movie and you can fly. Let's have a real conversation. That's the ultimate goal, right? To learn how to fly spiritually, right? Motherfucker, at the end of the movie, okay, Neo's controlling bullets with his fucking mind and shit, flying around the whole. I mean, god damn. That's the end goal, right? That's, in my opinion, like, that's ultimate free will. Like, when you see Neo flying around at the end of the goddamn movie and shit, that's my opinion of what real free will is. When, the agents of the Matrix and the subconscious, the subliminal messaging doesn't have an effect on you. And all of this shit, the left, right, you conquer the left, right paradigm, you conquer manipulation tactics that people use. Like, all weekend I was watching manipulation tactic videos, and every single one, and I was just thinking about, people, and I was just like, damn, bro, like, and just keeping score, like, and it'd be like a video, it'd be like 9 manipulation tactics that people use to make you feel like a piece of shit, right? And I was like, damn, by the end of the video, I'm like, damn, motherfucker, you was 6 for 9. You was 6 out of 9, motherfucker. You was manipulating me, bitch. But the sad part is, a lot of people are so spiritually fucking lost that they're not even aware. And that is the worst. That is the most for a spiritual person. That has, that draws from the source on a daily basis, right? A person that lacks the ability to fully self-perceive themselves, that how their actions are affecting other people, the words that that come out of their fucking mouth, you know what I mean? Their own body language. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean, spiritually juvenile. Let's have a real conversation, man. The switch up, you know what I mean? How they always say on social media, they say these females on social media say, don't introduce an energy you can't maintain. I said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Yo, literally, you came out the house with your wig lopsided. Shut the fuck up. Came out the house, your wig was hanging up. Your wig was literally falling off the side of your head. Shut the fuck up. Why is your wig doing the chicken noodle soup on the top of your skull? Shut the fuck up. Leave the fuck alone. Nail hanging off. Look at you. Come out the house. You got 9 fingernails done. What's wrong with that one? You can't afford to get that one fixed? You need some help? You want me to start you a GoFundMe for that one nail you can't afford? Broke hole. So I don't believe in 100% full, not at least at this moment in my life, I don't believe in 100% fully natural free will from my personal experience, because I put myself out there. I try to do certain things, man, and I met with a lot of fucking, in my opinion, sabotage. I met with a lot of just just unreasonable hate. You know what I mean? And I met with a lot of, once again, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I don't know if like I don't know what's going on. I don't know if like the FBI, like every time I start, like I'm telling you, bro, it's just I wouldn't wish, and I say this like all the time to myself. Like I talk to myself, I'm just like, I wouldn't wish my life on my worst enemy. The things that I've been through, like this, just the psychological torture, the spiritual warfare, I wouldn't wish this shit on a nigga I wanted dead. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should have to endure certain levels of just like torment. It's just, especially mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, your scars are healed, bruises go away. You know what I mean? But like mental trauma, like, come on, man. And then, these crazy ass people out here putting curses on people and shit, doing all types of weird shit, witchcraft and shit behind your back. You don't know what, just because they in their feelings, right? Just because you might have hurt somebody and it might have been a mistake. You might have hurt somebody, and once upon a time in your life, and because you didn't even understand what the fuck you was doing, because somebody hurt you, you didn't know what the fuck you didn't even understand. You know what I'm saying? You didn't understand what the hell you was doing. You feel me? You wasn't in the frequency of gratefulness. Let's have a real conversation. So the whole point is to evolve every single day. That's the whole point. The whole point is to evolve every single day. There's no point or productivity in fucking dwelling on bullshit and worrying and having anxiety and focusing on negativity, because that's what in my opinion, that's what the entities of this world, that's what they need. That's their buffet. Your fear is their food. Let's have a real conversation. Your worry, your anxiety, your negativity, right? All of that shit is a buffet for them. Okay? You want the lunch or dinner? You want the lunch? Okay, if demons were Chinese. You want the lunch or dinner, Loosh? You want the lunch or dinner, Loosh? What you want? Let me get the dinner, Loosh, and let me get just put all my fear in one of them egg rolls and shit. Just okay, 10 minutes. Okay, a 10 minutes. If a demon was Chinese, right? Respectfully, respectfully. Shout out my Chinese niggas. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wonder, like people like in relationships and shit. And I mean, like, I'm talking about people that like they're always in a relationship or they always got somebody. Cause I personally know people like this too. But I'm like, are they just like, do they have a companion, or do they always have a companion, somebody with them, because they're just super weak spiritually, and like the creator know that they need, you know what I mean? Like they basically, I guess, like wouldn't be able to survive without help or companionship or a guide or something like that, you know? And it's like the more you kind of like graduate, or like the more levels you climb up that spiritual ladder or reincarnation, whatever, like life lessons and shit, you kind of just, now you're just on your own type shit. Like when you're a child, you go outside and your parents got to walk with you, you know what I'm saying? But then the older you get, right, now you can just walk around the block, go down the street, go around town by yourself type shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what it feels like. It doesn't make any sense why I'm outside all day. I see these people, and it feels like, oh damn near everybody got somebody to spend life with. And I look around, but the people that I personally know that's on the same level as me, we're all alone. We don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? And the people, you know, and if we are in relationships or something like that, you know, sometimes the person that we feel with, sometimes the person that we with kind of, the situation feels like, you know, it's not, sometimes it doesn't always feel certain. It feels like this person might just leave me at any time. You know, it's just a very um uncomforting feeling being on a certain, you know, when you're when you're, you know, a higher developed soul, man. Let's have a real conversation. When you don't go for none of the bullshit in this realm no more. When you say I'm not going. When you say I'm not going. I've been talking for fucking 27 minutes. The only person that said anything was Water Style. All right, just, you know what I'm saying. If you a gang stalker in the chat, you know, say what's up. Say what's up. Shout out all the gang stalkers in the chat. What's really good. So my experience with free will, you know, it's a very, like, you know, you exercise it, and it's a lot of, my experience with free will has just been a lot of rejection. It's been a lot of rejection. It's been a lot of tampering. It's been a lot of sabotage. And it just it makes you feel like you don't really have any. It's like, it makes you feel like, you know, because it's like, okay, free will. What free will do I have other than just to live righteously? What free will do I really have other than to live righteously, right? Because what am I going to, like, well, okay, I'm not even into drugs, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm not into drugs. What I'm going to do, go drink. I don't even drink like that. I don't even drink like that. Last time I drank, I got a fucking throbbing ass headache. I felt like an old head. Like, I was like, oh God. Like literally, because they say, you know, there's spirits in the alcohol and all this shit. Maybe, I don't know. But I am growing out of a lot of this shit. It's like, what free will do I have? Like, other than just some negative shit. Other than negative shit, what free will do you have? Because like I said, when I try to sit down and build relationships with people, there's always just this weird pattern of just like people just start acting funny, you know, and off, and it's just the relationship is completely ruined. Completely ruined. You know what I mean? And it's just happened so many times. To the point where it's like, this is abnormal type shit. You know what I mean? This is unnatural. This is abnormal. there's something here. There's something here that needs to be, like, it needs an explanation. You know what I mean? And it's a it's a supernatural one. It's not a physical one. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me see. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. I don't know. Free will. I don't have the free will to love how I want to. I don't have the free will to communicate how I want to. Right? I don't have the free will to travel how I want to. Right? There's always something that's dictating this free will. There's always something that's in between me and this free will. And this is not like, these are not excuses. This is reality. And this is not just my reality. This is reality for a lot of people. A lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, I guess, is what I'm saying. You know, the reason why I don't believe in free will, because I feel like there's a middleman. You know what I mean? I don't have the free will to have a relationship with God or the source. You know what I'm saying? The way I want to. When I tell you, the only time I've experienced God, I think one time my whole life. Other than that, only time I experience like a presence of just like the creator is when I feel the creator work through another person. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time somebody goes out of their way to help me when normally in life, nobody. I can count on my fingers how many times somebody actually helped me in real life type shit. And, you know, like through the internet, but helped me in like a real life situation type shit. I can count on my fingers. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, it's just you look around, you got people that's pieces of shit and they get carried through life. Let's have a real conversation. Nobody ever wants to talk about shit like this. You got people that's pieces of shit that get carried through life. Right? Not saying that I would want to be a piece of shit. But I wouldn't mind help, or I wouldn't mind community, or I wouldn't mind teamwork, or whatever the case may be. You know, whatever you want to fucking call it. So maybe does anybody have free will? I don't know. Maybe some people have free will, maybe some people don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Said they don't even appreciate anything they have. Right. I mean, yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But that's why we use the eloquent term POS. Okay, piece of shit. Excuse my French, right? You know? So, you know, it is what it is. But I do, you know, and the people that do stay in my life, I do wonder. I'm like, are they fucking honeypots? Are they like, they're just there to like, you know, they're just playing a long game. They're, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know, shit that it's like, if I went to a therapist and I told this motherfuckers, like, even though I'd be like, if I went and saw a therapist, I'd be the most logical, sensible, spiritual person in the fucking room. But in this realm, you know, this realm just wants to fucking like just step on you. You know, this realm is just designed to make you feel so fucking small, man. To make you feel so small, man. This realm, bro, this planet, like, fuck planet Earth. Okay, we living on planet Gaslight. you know? And chose the lame and goofy looking shallow. Yeah. He's 6 foot with tattoos. He's 6 foot with tattoos. She get home. She get home. The whole house. Okay, the whole house smell like Funyuns and shit stain. And guess what? She not going nowhere. Very strange, backward place we live in, you know? And I'm not a hater. The people that are happy, like the people that's actually like awake in the video game and they are happy, they have a family and stuff like that, I'm happy for those people. And dare I say, I'm jealous of those people because, you know, I'm probably gonna die. No wife, no children, no relationship with my parents or siblings. I'm gonna die. I'm most likely. I'm just doing the logistics of it. If I'm doing like if the computer is Putin, you know, I'm most likely, okay. If I did like, I'm like, Siri, tell me I'm gonna die. Hey Siri, Siri, tell me I'm gonna die. Siri be like, you really gonna make me do this? And Siri be like, you really gonna make me do this? Siri will feel bad for me, nigga, and she not even fucking real. She don't even feel emotion and she feel bad for me. Let's have a real conversation. That's actually funny. You feel me? You said this nigga JoJo. It's that nigga JoJo. Yeah. You know, and it's just like these are realities you gotta face, man. You gotta face them directly head on. You gotta face it head on. Ain't no running from this shit. Ain't no hiding from this shit. You understand me? You know, and ain't nobody here to teach you how to control your emotions. And when you have people like me and other people, you know that nobody wants to listen. So we live in this world where it's just like every man, woman, child for themselves, and it's just a bunch of lost souls leading lost souls. Man, it's sad. It's fucking sad. It is what it is. You feel me? I'm sitting here for an hour and a half. I'm sitting here for a fucking hour and a half waiting for a delivery. Every delivery they send me, it's just like I don't even have control over that shit. Every delivery they send me, they want me to go 20 and 30 minutes away for fucking $8 and $9. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, dude. I'm telling you, I don't know how anybody is surviving, dude. I don't know how anybody, at least where I live, I don't know how these people are surviving other than just working 6 or 7 days a week. And when they get paid, their entire check goes to fucking bills and they do it again. Fuck that. I'd rather be dead. When I get paid my entire fucking paycheck, half of it gets stolen from me and then the other half I gotta just give. You know what I mean? That's it. You don't even touch it. It just goes right to bills. Man, I'd rather be dead, bro. Who the fuck dropped us off in a realm? Let's have a real conversation. Who the fuck dropped us off in this realm? It was like this meme. It was like the universe, and it was like it's kind of like the mall thing where it's like you are here paying taxes. It was like, and here you are in the universe paying taxes to pedophiles. It's like, wow, that's That's literally like that's literally like the summary of planet Earth. Like that should be the billboard. Like when we coming through the pussy and shit, when we coming through whoever pussy and shit, some of these gay niggas came through assholes. They had to. Undoubtedly. But when we coming through the pussy hole, it should be a billboard that just say that. You know what I mean? Like the galaxy, you know what I'm saying? Like how you see up the freeway and shit, big ass fucking galaxy billboard. While you coming down that fucking fat, and it just, you know what I mean? approaching Earth. Be prepared for where only two things are certain: death and paying taxes to pedophiles. Shit is crazy, dude. It's crazy, man. It's insane. It's insane, bro. So do y'all feel like y'all have free will, or you don't? Cause the majority of the time I feel like my free will is being tampered with. You know what I mean? You know, like the girl that I want, right? The girl that I want, she'll be right. They'll like dangle her in front of me, right? And I'll do everything I'm supposed to do. Talk to her how I'm supposed to talk to her. Treat her how I'm supposed to treat her. You know, whatever. And it just goes just quiet. You know, and that's why I like. Or I have a friend, and then a demon will jump in one of my friends. They'll say some stupid shit. I got people that block me for the dumbest shit. People that I'll be on the phone. I set up on the phone with certain people, half an hour, 2 hours and shit. Throughout years of my life. It was like, God damn, what was that fucking meme, man? I mean, I be on Facebook, and Facebook be having the funniest memes, but it be so real. It said, oh my God, dude. The meme said, it said, from cream pies to no contact. Nigga, I almost fell out my bed. I guess my soul is just too sensitive for these fucking savage ass human beings, man. I'm like, literally, bitch, you had your ashy ass ankles interlocked behind my spine, my vertebrae. You had your ashy, crusty feet, and you could at least put some cocoa butter petroleum jelly on your feet before we made love, bitch. Scratching up my back. I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask you to scratch my spine up. Let's have a real conversation. Water style know what I'm talking about. Water style. Water style said Water style said I be putting cocoa butter on my feet. That nigga ain't talking about me. I mean, I'm so deep in this bitch. Pussy. See, I got this bitch burping and hiccuping at the same time, nigga. On the God. On gang and God. Let's have a real conversation. She said I moisturize every day. Where the fuck Jay baldhead ass? Where the fuck Jay baldhead ass is, man? Baldhead ass is, man. Yeah, that shit said from cream pies to no contact. I was like, man, I didn't fucking just like toes curling. I didn't just put everything I had, bitch, inside of you, bitch. I didn't put everything. I gave you the best I got. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I nutted all up in you, bitch, and I was like, We at the Motel A. I don't know what the fuck. I started singing hurricane songs and shit, man. All up in that shit. You know, I was laughing. I felt good, you know? And then fast forward. And you can't even get in contact with these people. What kind of savage shit is that, dude? What kind of... We done sat up here and exchanged, like, soul ties and shit. We might have a fucking... We don't even know what the fuck we're doing. If we being serious. We don't even know what we just did in the etheric realm. In the spiritual realm. We don't know what the fuck we just did in the shadow realm. Like, y'all ever think about shit like that? She said explicit content. I took that bitch to the Motel 8, got her straight. I don't know. Man. You know what I'm saying? And like me, that's why, like, I was just like, man, if shit don't work out, I'ma just be a porn star. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was like, if shit don't work out, I'ma just be a porn star. Cause when I fuck bitches, like, I fuck them real good and shit. Like, it could be a complete stranger. And I fucked the bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fucked the bitch like I need a place to stay. Like, I fuck bitches like, let's have a real conversation, bro. I fuck bitches like I need a place to stay. I can't even, and it's not even on purpose, man. It's not even on purpose. And I was like, shit, man, if all else fails, man, I'm gonna just be fucking random bitches for money. But I was just like, I can't do that. I can't have, like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Couldn't do it. Can't bring myself to do that shit. There's like something inside of us, pause, that prevents us from doing certain things. You know, I don't know what you want to call that, but. And it was like, I just remember, you know, my life was different before I made YouTube videos and shit. Before I started talking, because like people in my real life she said decency. People in my real life started finding out about my channel. I don't even know how. One of my ex-girlfriends broke up with me because I was talking shit on here, you know. And it's like, people don't understand, like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, come on here sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I exaggerate, but for the most part, I'm telling the truth, you know. You know, so, you feel me? You know, but I just feel like, I do feel like it's like, this is like, whenever I just open my mouth, and I say how I feel, like how I really feel, it's just always bad. It's just like, you know, these people you give people the floor, you allow them to say how they feel, what's on their mind, soul or soulless vessel, whatever. And then when it's your turn, right? When it's your turn, it's like, yeah, motherfucker just can't wait to pack their bags, man. It's just very strange. He said you can't take the filter off with most people. Older I get, I'm just like, I don't even, you know, like, the people that's supposed to get me, they'll get me, and the people that's not, they won't. And, you know, because every time I say something, like, I'll be in a relationship and I say something like, you know what I'm saying? Something, it could be the lightest shit. It could be, I mean, it could be like, you know, first grade type spiritual shit. I could be like, a person could still be on the left right paradigm shit. A person could be, I could be talking to a girl that's like a liberal, and I could say, politics are the biggest scam in mankind. Uh, you worshiping pedophiles, you idol worshiping pedophiles, or you know what I mean, whatever. Yep, blocked. There's no like objectivity. There's no like unconditional objectivity in this society. There's no unconditional like just evolution, wanting to be better, wanting to fucking learn, wanting to like literally on some Houdini shit, break yourself out of your own paradigm. That's a real motherfucker right there. Somebody that's like they break themselves out of their own spiritual capture. Let's have a real fuck. Fuck. Right? That was the realest person, that says, fuck it. I'll do it myself. She said Americans are too comfortable in their cages, right? That mental cage. That mental cage. Yeah, that nigga Hurricane, he was on the internet, what was it, today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, that nigga Hurricane, yeah, he was on the internet cursing out Jesus again. Sure was. Woo child. Who you listening to, baby? Oh, I'm listening to this. This is my nigga. He be cursing out Jesus and shit, but he cool people though. He cool people though. Yeah, sad. Can't gonna lie to you, dog. Hurricane is the only nigga I know that curse out Jesus Christ on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. I was like sitting there thinking like, are there any other like anti like Jesus content creators? I'm sure they are, but I don't know anybody that sit up there. You know what I'm saying? Look at this dude right here, man. Look at this dude. This dude right here, he want to be Jay so bad, man. He want to be Jay so bad. Look at that. Look at that. Lord have mercy. He want to be Jay so bad. Look at that. Look at that. Him and Jay got the same hair care regimen. Respectfully. You might as well go ahead and braid that shit, man. Might as well change the game. Do something. Switch it up. Because right now you just look like a Chester. Right now you just look like a Chester, gang. You said I wouldn't did it that with me. That's fucked up. So yeah, free will, man. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. I sat here for 2 hours. They still haven't sent me a good delivery. I know today was gonna be slow, but this is ridiculous. Basically getting kicked out of my house on Friday. So it is what it is, man. I don't worry about shit. Like I said, honestly, from a logistic standpoint, it get to a point where you're just like, all right, man, I'm grateful for the time I was here. I used the time to learn and grow and evolve. But if I didn't, it is what it is. If I didn't take another breath, wouldn't no, wouldn't be yearning for shit going on here. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right. So yeah, they actually just kicked me off my own live. That was different. That was different. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this before they fuck with it again. But yeah, it's low key, and I am. I say I am. You know who I am. I'm gonna think of ways like what would make me believe in free will. But it's just on. I tell you, man, it's just been so much. I'm in like the Hall of Fame of just like, you know, demonic intervention, man. I mean, I don't have nobody in real life, bro. Like I said, I don't want sympathy, none of that shit. I could care less. But, no relationship at all. I don't have a parent I can go to and have a real conversation with. I don't have no friends in like real life I can go to. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that right now that I do care about a lot, they just like we got into an argument and they not talking to me right now. So, and I told them, I said, I'm really trying to talk to you. And they're just acting, super funny. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So it's just like, I don't know. It is what it is, man. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Because what I'm not going to do is like my spirit, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to chase somebody. Never. I'll lay down and die. You know what I'm saying? Before I sit up here and chase somebody. I'm not chasing nobody. And that's the distraction. And that's where that attachment, happens and all of that shit. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm all for like whatever energy you bring to the table, I'll return it. But if like people want to act like upset about shit, but they don't want to communicate, then I'm not going to communicate, and it'll just be it will just leave it where it's at. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, but I just feel like the more you wake up or the more you evolve or whatever you want to call it, the harder it becomes just dealing with human beings. The harder it becomes maintaining relationships. I had somebody block me. Listen to this shit. And I get blocked. Look. I'll give you a quick example. This was a while ago. I'm talking to this girl. She says, I'm a Christian. Hurricane's gonna love this. She says, I'm a Christian. Okay. Hurricane would have instantly started to reach for the RPG as soon as she said that, right? This nigga Hurricane Hurricane got a grenade launcher attached to the rocket launcher. Allegedly. This is in Minecraft, in GTA 6. So she tells me, whatever. She's like, she makes it known that she's a Christian. So I say, very simple question. What's your favorite thing about God? Her response, she blocks me. I was like, yo, I literally can't do shit. Another situation. Somebody I've been talking to recently. No issues, no problems. Feel like we was on the same page. They texted me. Like I said, I'm doing stuff. Sometimes I don't get around to responding. And I think the girl blocked me. And this is like, like a friendly relationship or whatever. I think the girl blocked me from like social media and stuff or whatever, how we were communicating. I think she blocked me because I didn't respond or I wasn't responding when she wanted me to. I mean, you gotta fucking look at the look at the ego on these people. Look at, like, it's just like, don't know, the majority, the average person treats you like you're a fucking, like you're a pet, like I'm a fucking dog or a cat or a fucking fish or some shit. They treat you like you're a possession, like I'm a fucking shoe, nigga, like I'm a fucking black ass Ugg. When was the last time you met somebody that treat a fucking human being like a proper fucking human being? When was the last time? So I don't know if it's some Jersey shit. I don't know if it's some tri-state area shit. You know, I don't know. I don't know if it's just my region or some East Coast shit. I don't know what it is. But when we had a conversation of just like, what happened to human beings treating each other like proper human beings? That shit is over. That shit has been over. Like, RIP. like you know, somebody that, you know, I actually, like, on a spiritual level resonate with in real life right now, right? This individual is like, you know, I need you to give me a ride somewhere the last 2 days, like 2 days in a row. I need you to, I'm like, well, listen, here's the thing. My car isn't in the best condition, so I try to stay local. Like, if you know, you know. When you got a fucked up car, you don't go too far. There's Tommy in the building. Tommy in the building. Hey, what up, Jay? Tommy in the building. So basically, like, I'm already preparing myself for what's gonna come. So the situation is, this is somebody, Tommy from Martin, Nick. You ain't got no bald head. Never mind. Whatever, Jay. You can say who's Tommy? Bald head Tommy from Martin. Y'all literally look like brothers, nigga. Y'all literally, that's literally your doppelganger, nigga. That's literally your doppelganger, nigga. Like, what are you talking about, dog? Like, stop, Jay. Stop, Jay. Stop acting brand new, nigga. Stop acting like you just came from Turkey, nigga. Stop playing with me. Nigga said who? The fuck wrong with him? Fuck wrong with this nigga? Nigga said who? Anyway, niggas got identical heads, but anyway, so I'm already bracing myself for the bullshit that's about to come, right? So this individual, it's a friendly relationship. I don't even, you know, a friendly relationship, but they got they got a little spirituality, but it's like, you could tell this person is battling serious demons. They're like 50-50. Motherfuckers half and half on the spiritual seasoning side of the game. Half of this person, you know, is conscious. The other half is chaos. Let's have a real conversation. Conscious Chaos, the podcast. So this individual has a boyfriend or a lover or whatever the fuck, or an innocent human being that's being stalked, you know, beyond his will. Like, let's have a real conversation. So she's asking me for a ride. She's like, oh, can you give me a ride here? Can you give me a ride there? I said, listen, you know, like, I'm like, I can't do it, you know, because the truth is, it's like, if you, like, that's not, I don't like to get caught up with girls that are in relationships. I don't do that shit. And if I hang out with a girl, she's not like, I prefer her to be single. Not because I'm trying to fuck her or something like that, but it's just, I don't do the whole like this. You ever had somebody ask you, hey, can I use your phone to call their boyfriend, or vice versa? Can I use your phone to call their boyfriend or girl? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, this is weird. This is weird. This is weird. Why don't you have a phone? Why is your phone not on? It's 2025. You still can only call people on Wi-Fi? Is this what we doing? So I naturally just like, I'm either by myself, or if I hang out with people, it's typically like single people. Even with dudes, like I don't like hanging out with dudes with girlfriends because they just sit there and complain about their girl, or you know, they'll do shit that's disrespectful to their girl, and then I feel like a piece of shit by proxy. You know what I mean? They'll sit up there and like, I don't know. I just like, you know, like if I'm with a girl, I'm with a girl. I'm loyal to her, shit like that. I don't really, you know, because karma is a motherfucker. Let's have a real conversation. So, so yeah, so I already know how that's gonna end. Like this, I'm already waiting for the chick to be like, you know, oh, just block me or curse me out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, you know, helping her or something. I'm like, that's your boyfriend's literal fucking job, though. If you dating somebody and you're in a committed relationship, like, you know, you're with that person, you're only fucking them and stuff like that, that's that nigga job. Why is you asking me? Why is you trying to pull me into this shit? And then all you're gonna do is like, you know, because she's like, I feel like people that do stuff like that, play games like that, or whatever. Look at this big ass dog. God damn. Nigga ate up all the dog food, drank all the water. God, nigga ate up all the rotisserie chicken. Ate up all the fucking chips. God damn. Shit. Nigga dropped out. Nigga, look at you. Dropped out of fucking dog school. You fucking, flunky, puppy school flunky. Look at this big ass dog. God damn. That dog need to be on a Lizzo diet. Beethoven, what the fuck is y'all talking about? That dog ain't never seen a scrap he didn't like. Nigga, what? Thanksgiving is that nigga's Super Bowl. Let's have a real conversation. So, movie about Saint Bernard. I never heard of that. So yeah, I'm already. It's just like when you have to live your life like that, when you can see the future because you're hyper aware of patterns from the past. I'm low-key. When you can see the future because you're hyper aware of patterns from the past, so you already know, and it just shows you how pathetic humanity is because damn near everybody's the same. How many times you meet somebody and you think they different and they act a little different, and then they just turn out to be them, like, you just like everybody else. You just like everybody else. And I genuinely try to go out of my way for nobody to fucking ever say that shit to me that I fuck with. Somebody that I fuck with. Somebody tell me, if somebody ever told me like that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, put the work in, my actions prove my loyalty, my love, and for somebody to ever tell me you're just like everybody else, man, I feel like the biggest failure in the world. Because when I tell somebody you just like everybody else, that mean my fucking punk ass narcissist parents, you know what I'm saying, that I had to deal with since I was a kid. That mean all of these demonic ass, gang stalking ass motherfuckers out here gaslighting and shit, instigating bullshit, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? It's sad. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Clap it up. Yes, say clap it up. Yes, say clap it up. Yeah, clap it up. Yes, say. Let's get some W's low key in the chat, man. Clap it up. Yes, say clap it up. Let me get some clapping. Let me get some clapping emojis in the chat, man. Come on, man. I need some, you know what I'm saying? Let me get some clapping emojis in the chat. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Some clapping emojis in the chat, man. Come on, man. Y'all real slow. Like, yeah, it is. Yeah, W low key, W low key. Y'all don't even know what y'all clapping for. Y'all don't even know what y'all clapping for. See, that's the shit I be talking about. Y'all clapping cause I'm proud of myself for quitting masturbating. Y'all clapping. Y'all don't even know why y'all clapping for. I forgot what day, man. I forgot what day it was, but I think I'm 2 weeks, gang. I think I'm 2 fucking weeks, man. We didn't crash out. Yeah. I listen, man. Shout out me. I ain't masturbating 2 weeks, nigga. Think like I just like the shit became like a routine, like brushing my teeth, and I think I didn't strain something. I didn't tore ACL in my balls, and it was a lot of discomfort. I had a high urethra strain, and you know, I'm out indefinitely. Let's have a real conversation. I'm out indefinitely. I'm out to the finals. I don't know. I might make a return in the finals. I don't know. It's to be determined, man. But hey, I'm proud of myself, man. You know, cause on a deeper level, I don't struggle with um many vices and stuff like that. You know. But Asmodeus, the demon of lust, was kicking my fucking ass for years. Never been addicted to drugs, never been addicted to alcohol, cigarettes, pills, gambling, whatever. But that motherfucking demon of lust oh my god. Had my spirit in a motherfucking Cobra Kai move or some shit. It was bad. And I don't know, like, if it's called, they call it like semen retention or whatever the fuck. But not participating in that bullshit, I feel better. Like, I feel like better. My body feels better. I don't know how, but you know what I'm saying? That nigga Jay said, lust and me at war right now. That nigga Jay be tearing his pillow up. So it's stroke of midnight. You know? Literally, at the stroke of midnight, that boy be tearing his pillow up, boy. He be tearing that mattress up, boy. Okay. That nigga Jay put what kind of black bitch is Jay like, man? He like them neo soul chicks. Anybody know a neo soul chick? Give me one neo soul chick, please. Hurry up. You know I don't listen to fucking music anymore. Somebody give me a neo soul bitch that's relevant. India Irie. That bitch is at least 50 years old. Hurricane. Oh man, see, that's a damn shame. Y'all naming people from 20 years ago. I wanted a relevant like, y'all naming elderly witches. Oh my God, money. Oh, this nigga said Joe Scott. All right, never mind, forget it. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't even worry about it. So, I'm saying I appreciate y'all chiming in on the conversation. We about to go get to this bag. Okay, you understand? We about to go get to this bag, this guaparoni. Okay, I'm about to go make me $8.50 on the gang. On the gang, okay? All right. I'll catch you on the next one. You know, there's some of the reasons why I don't believe in these some of the reasons why I don't believe in free will, man. I just, you know, and I would love to hear, you know, y'all response if y'all want to make a video saying why you do believe in free will. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, sure, free will. Okay, I could go. If I wanted to go get some food right now, if I wanted a taco right now, I go get me a taco. But it's like, you know, I'm talking about like pursuing, you know, connections and spiritual based shit down here. It feels like there is a force that intervenes spiritually when you try to exercise your free will in this realm. All right, you heard me. What's the name of it? All right, you know, so I fuck with y'all. Y'all my soul family, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Email it to me because I don't have fucking I don't have Twitter anymore. I don't have Twitter anymore. So there's that. All right, man. Salute.